Hello and welcome to our video, which we are going to show you the top 32 differences between Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Counter-Strike 2. With the release of the highly anticipated sequel, CS2 has brought in a tons of new features and improvements. And in this video, we'll be taking a closer look at some of the most significant changes that you need to know about. CSGO takes 33.5 seconds, while CS2 takes only 8.25 seconds to join in the competitive match. You can throw a grenade at a smoke to make it disappear in CS2. And you can see through the smokes when you shoot it. In CS2, players can now dance in game. There is also few animations are added, like uploading animation that you can use when your friend sucks. You can now press F to inspect the Zeus, which means that there can be skins for Zeus in the future. Invisible barriers in CSGO that prevented players from throwing a smoke grenades from further distances have been removed in CS2, which means that now we can smoke a site from T-spawn. The scope of weapons such as AWP, SSG and AUK are more clearer and better in terms of visual quality in CS2. The color of smoke grenades in CS2 is slightly different from CSGO. Smoke thrown by CT is lighter in color, while T-smoke is darker. This feature allows players to play more strategically, and also there is some rumors that in the future there will be added multicolored smokes that we are so excited for. You can now watch films and videos through an internet browser in CS2, like good old times when we watch movies together with our friends in Gmod. With console commands, players can now create huge or tiny weapons, allowing creators to make thousands of new community maps. CS2 has a training mode that allows players to practice their smoke throws, with a minicam showing the exact direction where the smoke is going. The animation of Molotov has been changed, and now players can see through it more easily. In CS2, when you throw a smoke grenade, the sun no longer shines through it, unlike CSGO. Developers fixed this bug in this game. When you throw smoke into the Molotov, and interaction animations happen in CS2, instead of immediately extinguishing it like CSGO. And also all bomb sounds are changed. In CS2, the minimap shows players the radius of where their footsteps can be heard, similar to Valorant. All weapon sounds are changed, and they sound more realistic now. The sound changes depending on the exterior. For example, we can hear the echo when we shoot inside of tunnels. Each weapon dropping sound is different now, depending on the weapon. Players can now track bullets with weapons like P90, with laser-like beams showing where the bullets go. Menus now look more realistic and stickers are thicker, making weapons and stickers more expensive in the market. One of the biggest issues in CSGO was cheaters, but in CS2, cheaters can now easily be detected and banned directly in-game, with no loss of rank points for their teammates. Bullet holes in walls look more realistic in CS2, with players being able to see the depth of each hole. Scope opening and closing sounds of each weapon with a scope are now changed and customized. Blood animations are also changed, with holes and more realistic blood in the game. When players drop the C4 in CS2, there is now blinking light effect and beep sound. After each round, players can now see the damage given to each player with a new awesome looking graph. There are now multicolors in game's console, and writing a command is much easier with the new features of console that detects what are you trying to type. This can save time and frustration for players who rely on console commands to customize their gameplay experience. The bottle of Molotov has been changed, and now we can see the inner fluid of the Molotov. One of the most significant updates that is changing the gameplay is the new crosshair option. In this option, our crossover is now moving simultaneously with bullets, allowing players to practice sprays much easier. This can be a game changer for competitive players looking to improve their aim and accuracy. In CS2, there are no more bunch of zeros and weapons with stat track. For example, in CSGO, if you kill certain people with a stat track weapon, the tracker will show you 00013. In CS2, it simply shows as 13. This is a small but welcome quality of life improvement for players who enjoy tracking their progress. We can now look at the weapons in our inventory in 360 degrees instead of only two sides like in CSGO. This can be helpful for players who want to inspect their skins from all different angles. When we jump and throw a perfect smoke, our character makes some kind of noise, helping us know that our smoke is going to the place where we intended. This can be especially helpful for players who rely on smokes to gain strategic advantages. In CS2, if we look down, we can see our character's legs. This may seem like a small detail, but it can add to the game's immersion and realism. And finally, we can see people who have animated profile photos or frames now in game when we press tab to see the scores. This can be a fun and visually appealing way to show off your profile customization to other players. And that's it for our video on the top 32 differences between CSGO and CS2. If you're a fan of the classic CSGO or looking to try out the new and improved CS2, we hope this video has given you a better understanding of what CS2 has to offer. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content like this. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.